New tech gadgets you should avoid. Number 10. Amazon Halo. Last year, Amazon decided to take on the Apple Watch, Fitbit, and other tech companies with its own wearable fitness tracking gadget. The $100 Amazon Halo has an unassuming name. Looks like an old-school fitness tracker with a basic band and no screen, and that's where the similarities end. The Halo, like others, monitors your basic health indicators such as steps, heart rate, and sleep, but it goes even further into a whole new level of personal data collection. The Amazon Halo comes with a microphone that listens to what you say and how you say it. It uses machine learning to track things like your voice's tone to supposedly help strengthen communication. Aside from that, you were also asked to take pictures of yourself in your underwear to track your body fat levels. In addition to the cost of the Halo, this invasion of privacy will cost you $4 a month to access all the available features. Number 9. Nubia Watch. At first glance, the Nubia Watch appears to be the most futuristic smartwatch you'll ever see. It is a curved screen that wraps around your wrist, and it gives off some serious sci-fi vibes. The reality is it works like a bulky, inconvenient smartwatch. The software was buggy, the apps weren't optimized for this sort of screen, and reading text around your wrist is difficult. When you know that this is $400, the same as a GPS Apple Watch Series 6 and a Samsung Galaxy Watch 3, you can see that you're only paying for novelty. The gadget isn't quite a fitness wearable, it is definitely not a smartphone, and it is not a smartwatch. It's a little bit of all of these things. The watch is only about as thick as the standard bracelet-style wearable. However, since the watch is so much wider than a standard bracelet, it feels a lot heavier than such wearables. Number 8. Nintendo Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. If you're completely obsessed with the original Nintendo Game & Watch, the company's first line of portable gaming consoles, then you'll be completely happy and satisfied with the new Nintendo Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. But if you were desperately hoping for a reincarnation of the Game Boy, packed with an excellent collection of games, you'll be disappointed in the new Game & Watch. A pocket-sized version of the original NES Super Mario Bros. And its proper sequel is a pleasant distraction. Still, for $50, it was expected to be something more than that, a classic but simple Game & Watch title and digital clock. This would have been a no-brainer stocking stuffer if it had been $20, but at $50, it seems like Nintendo was trying to take advantage of retro gamers. So there's no convincing reason to buy a new Game & Watch. Number 7. Samsung Galaxy Fold. Today's smartphones kind of look all the same and have often similar options. But Samsung has been working on the next big thing to shake up an already stale gadget for years, taking the flip phone into the new era with a twist. The Samsung Galaxy Fold was released in early 2019, and it promised to have everything you want in a smartphone but with a flexible screen. Journalists previewed the first model, and because of an overwhelming number of design problems, Samsung postponed its release for months. Going back to last year, Samsung offered a few options to choose from, including the recent Galaxy Z Flip. While the technology is improving, the flaws in the system are still being worked out. Currently, the available choices do not justify the luxury price tag of a flexible screen smartphone, which can cost up to $2,000 in some cases. Give it a little more time. Number 6. Bose Quiet Comfort Earbuds. If you have big ear canals, don't worry. The Bose Quiet Comfort Earbuds will suit you perfectly. They'll snugly fit into your large ears and transport you to a magical world of complete silence, as it provides the best noise cancellation that you can get in wireless earbuds right now. However, the issue is that many people don't have very large ear canals. So Bose's new active noise canceling earbuds are simply too big. Their case is large and bulky, and it is not very pocketable too. And in comparison, Bose's earbuds are quite larger than the EarPods Pro in every dimension and stick out further from the ear. It was a huge letdown to see such a brilliant product get lost in the way due to its size. Number 5. AirPods Max. Following months of speculation, Apple finally unveiled an over-the-ear version of the massively popular AirPods line late last year. Like the existing in-ear Pro model, the AirPods Max has active noise cancellation, transparency mode, and spatial audio. These also have H1 chips in each ear cup, which use computational audio to measure what you're hearing and change the EQ continuously. The AirPods Max also has a luxury look on the surface and comes in 5 different colors, but they do have flaws. For one, they're heavier than competitors' headphones, come with an unusual carrying case, and cost more than other Apple items. AirPods Max costs $549, which is more expensive than entry-level iPhones and basic computers. If you want a nice set of noise-canceling headphones, save hundreds and buy a Sony instead. Number 4. Apple iPhone 12 mini. Everyone was thrilled when Apple released the iPhone 12 mini, a tiny phone with a nearly edge-to-edge display that didn't sacrifice features like camera or processing power. It seemed to be designed specifically for people who prefer small phones. The 12 mini is a perfect smartphone with a 5.4-inch display and a 5.18-inch long frame. However, the 12 mini falls short in one important area: battery life. The battery was clearly not going to last as long as, say, the iPhone 12 Pro Maxes, but it didn't even come close, lasting 5 hours and 11 minutes less than the iPhone 12 Pro Max and a full 3 hours less than the iPhone 12 base model. And that is even before we got into the range of a super fast millimeter wave 5G connection, which is notorious for draining batteries. Number 3. Ring Always Home Camera. Do you have an interest in modern home security cameras? What about drones? Why not combine them into one small device that flies around your house? The upcoming indoor surveillance drone from Amazon-owned Ring is based on this concept. When not in use, the Ring Still Home Cam docks on a low-profile base and then autonomously flies pre-programmed patterns around your house, which you can track from your phone. The camera can be manually triggered or launched automatically if a security sensor senses an intrusion. But can you imagine if something like that is hacked? There have already been several reports of Ring security cameras being hacked, which has led to class action lawsuits over the past few months. No thanks to one that is not stuck in a fixed location. Number 2. Hisense A5C Color E-Ink Smartphone. The Hisense A5C smartphone was the first device to use E-Ink's latest Kaleido Color electronic paper screen technology, and it's a great example of why you shouldn't always buy the first generation of smartphones that are embracing new technology. The device's low-power e-ink display gave it an impressive 2 weeks of battery life, but the phone's slow refresh rate makes it feel like you're watching a slideshow. While color e-ink is great for reading documents like comic books, the small screen makes it impossible to read a text without zooming, slowing down the phone even more. It's also a $300 Android smartphone that can't access the Google Play Store because Hisense is located in China, so it's more of a technology demo than a device you would want to use on a daily basis. Number 1. Nostalgia Retro Pop-Up Hot Dog Toaster. This $40 hot dog toaster makes more disturbing euphemisms than perfectly fried hot dogs. Your buns will not fit into the toasting slot if they're too big. The tips of your hot dog will burn to a crisp if they're too small, since the toaster heats both the buns and the hot dogs at the same amount of heat. And so no matter what, you're going to end up overcooking or undercooking the buns or dogs unless you remove the buns first and send the hot dogs back for a second toasting, which totally defeats the purpose of the toaster. As if that weren't bad enough, the toaster is extremely difficult to clean. The cord is on the wrong side of the toaster, and it's too heavy to coil neatly around the posts on the underside. Save your $40 and spend it on a nice multifunctional toaster. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more amazing content.